Hi everybody. Hi. I'm sorry I'm really late today, but I told you I'm not able to see the soap opera until just now. I finished YNR and Bold and the Beautiful actually, but I don't think I'll be doing a Bold and the Beautiful today because there wasn't much really. Okay, so YNR, oh my god. That's the reason I titled it that because it really was like edge of your seat the whole time, waiting for the next bombshell to be dropped. Uh, that kind of television today, which was really good because, in all honesty, Weinar kind of needed it because, I mean, yeah, you had the family drama about business and stuff, but when you have a soap opera like that, that's kind of understood. So I don't know. I feel like it needed a jolt of something. Okay, so we got more of Claire Grace's story. Although, is that her name? Okay, I add more details. Now a lot of stuff came out. Apparently, now I forgot this, didn't know this, but Victoria had a daughter that she lost, or she thought she lost. She thought it died. So she and the father of the baby had a funeral, buried it, went through all the grieving process. And now, 20 something years later, this girl comes and says that she's Eve. Um, yeah, Eve Nicole. Yeah. So, but okay, so then he starts to question, okay, who's telling the truth here? Is it Claire Grace, who we don't really know yet? Or is this Jordan character who we don't really know yet? Or what's going on here? So it turns out that, well, the story is uh, the baby was switched, and Victoria and the father of the baby were given a baby who died. And the real Eve is supposedly the one standing right there. Now, this Eve was told by her Aunt Jordan. I guess the relationship doesn't change. I'm not really sure. Okay, that her parents didn't want her. And she supposedly changed her name too at some point. Although I don't know why. I don't know. Um, so yeah, all that came out today. But it was like really heartbreaking, and I kind of thought I was losing my mind for a second because I'm like, is she telling the truth or not? Which at this point, I didn't know what to believe because, well, I told you, I didn't believe she was as good as she said she was. That much I believed. But as far as her backstory, I kind of always said there had to be more to it, but I didn't know what it was. And I was also suspicious because she apparently had no relatives. And then this Aunt Jordan comes out of nowhere. So it just seemed a bit sketchy to me. And right now, it still seems sketchy to me only because, why would you not tell the child what's going on at some point in their life? And why would the child then think that your parents didn't want you? I mean, you have to be told that kind of thing. A child doesn't make that up. I don't think. Um, so there was that big, huge storyline. And the other storyline is a pale in comparison. Nikki's family unites against Jordan. And Nikki, meanwhile, is upstairs in the room uh, with a bag of like liquid. You would think liquid, but apparently they've been drugging her with alcohol. And you know how Nikki is recovering alcoholic, so that's not a good combo. Um, well, and then okay, so I finally solved one thing also. The other week or whenever I said it, I said I wasn't sure if Victor was in the room with her or not. Okay, well, Victor, apparently, they wrote it. So Victor is her angel and was talking to her to try to give her encouragement to try to stand up and get out of bed and whatever. So, when I saw him, he was really there in the room. You know how they can do that with cameras, but he wasn't actually there. He was kind of a figment of her imagination to get her, like, kind of, I would say, to keep her company and also to motivate her. So I wasn't going out of my mind. It's weird with this storyline. I'm like, is this really real or is it? I know it's fiction. Okay, I know it's a soap opera, but I'm like, is it really going on or am I making that up or it's been like that this whole storyline. So yeah. So yeah, kind of a doozy. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow.